like to welcome you all to our 2009 Freshman Sophomore Opera Scenes program. This is basically more of a workshop in a sense than a performance. These students have, above all of their academics that they're worried about, and opera productions and things like that, taken the time to learn additional music and stage an additional scene. So they've all worked very hard to do that. And what this is about is giving our youngest students the opportunity to perform in a more soloistic kind of venue. Many of them, as you well know, the families of these students may have already performed, for example, in the chorus for Sleepy Hollow this spring, or maybe last year they were in the chorus as well for our shows. But this gives them a chance to sort of do something where they're spotlighted a little bit more, and yet it's not the pressure of a big solo role yet either. So it seems like a nice stepping stone for our youngest students to do sort of bridge the gap between chorus work and solo roles. Also for our music education students, it's a nice chance for them to learn how to sort of put together something that isn't a full-blown show, but also has some merit in a smaller context, because many of these students will be teachers and working with students who might want to be doing these kinds of programs. I'd like to give special thanks to our 3 pianists who have volunteered their time and are the anchor that holds the scenes together, at least from a musical standpoint. We have Mary Turcotte, Allison Nisbet, and Peter Liu. So I really want to also volunteering their services are our directors. This year, Peggy Brand from our faculty, and Joshua Baum, who's a doctoral candidate, and Shelby Sievers, who's a master's candidate. So thanks to them as well. What we'd always do with this is because we're taking out scenes that come in the middle of an opera and we might not know what the heck is going on, each director will introduce the scene beforehand so you know kind of what it's about. We also this year have invited some of our sophomore students to do an aria, and those will be introduced for you as well so you know what's going on with those. So, one more thing, please turn off your cell phones, or at least turn them to silent, not to shake and vibrate, but silent. And so if you could do that, that would be great. So, here we go. The first scene is from the opera Cosi, tutte, and it's a duet between 2 sisters, Dorabella and Fiordiligi. Dorabella being played by Erin, Sandberg-Reed, who is a freshman, and Fiordiligi being played by Jillian, who is a sophomore. And these 2 sisters, they're engaged to be married, and their fiancés have been sent off to the war, to fight a war somewhere. And Dorabella, who's sort of the sassier one, says, hey, while they're away, let's have some fun. Let's find other men to flirt with. Because these 2 men earlier in the opera, in Act 1, have already come on rather strong to them. So Dorabella in this scene tries to convince Fiordiligi, her sister, to have some fun while the boys are away. And Fiordiligi at first is hesitant to do that, but finally she just sort of gives in. So then the 2 of them spend the duet talking about which one they're going to choose and how fun it's going to be to just sort of frolic around and have these boyfriends on the sly. So, we set the scene at like a beach resort. You are all right now in a swimming pool. Good thing that's not true, but if you can imagine, this is like the pool right here. This is the edge of the pool. And so they're at a beach resort having fun, and here we go. So, Peter, Erin, and Jillian.
What would they say?